Customizing Layout Elements Overview, Columns. In my previous video, I went over how to customize the rows elements in your website, and today I will be going over how to edit the columns within those rows. So let's begin. After logging into your admin account and opening Page Builder, click on the button with a plus sign on it located on the top right-hand corner of the screen. When you open that, you'll find a couple options up top: Modules, Rows, Templates, and Saved, from which you'll want to click on Rows. From here, you simply want to drag and drop any column layout onto your page to create a row. Then, in order to add content to the column, you'll want to go to the Modules tab and drag and drop any of these options into the column. When you do so, the settings of that module will open up and you can make edits to the content, such as picking a photo, typing something into the text box, and so on and so forth. Another way to add columns to your row is by simply dragging and dropping any of these modules into your row. This way, you can make a completely customized layout. Now, if you look to the left-hand corner of the column, you'll notice a few available options. Here, you can move the column around, open the settings of the module you just inserted, duplicate the column, edit the column, or remove the column altogether. From these options, click on Edit Column and open the column settings. Beginning in the Style tab, the first thing you'll see is the column width, where you can adjust the width of the column. If you want to align the columns next to one another, you can do so by changing the Equalize Column Heights from No to Yes. If you choose to equalize the columns, there will be another drop-down made available to you called Content Alignment. This will dictate where the columns are aligned, at the top, center, or bottom. Next, under Text, you can change the text color, the link hover color, and the heading color, provided that you have any of these elements in the column. In Background, you have the option of having no background, a simple color, or even a photo, each of which will have its own individual settings. If you choose to have a background color, you can choose the color you want and how transparent that color is, or in other words, its opacity. If you pick a photo, you can upload a photo from your library or device and fiddle with the specifics of the photo below. You can make the photo repeat and change the position of the photo to be wherever you'd like within the column. With the Attachment drop-down, you can choose if you want the photo to scroll with the content in the column, or you can have the photo be fixed in one spot and have the content scroll past the photo. In Scale, you can make the photo be fitted or make it fill the entire column. Now, with the Background Overlay, you can pick a color that goes over the background but not the text, or whatever other module you may have chosen. Again here, you can also change its opacity. Under Border, you can choose what kind of border you want the column to have, if any, along with its color, opacity, and the width of each side. Moving on to the Advanced tab, here you can adjust the margin size in any direction, which is how far the column border will be from other elements in the row. You can also change the padding size, which is how far away the border is from elements within the column. Under Responsive Layout, in the Display drop-down, you can choose what kind of devices the column is able to be viewed from. In the Medium and Small Device Widths, you can change how much of a particular device's screen is taken up by a column horizontally. So, when a user views your website on a small device like a phone, the columns within the row will stack up on each other, kind of like this. Now, you can leave these in their default state or customize them to take up the whole view or just 50% and so on and so forth. Continuing with stacking, typically the columns will stack on top of one another from left to right, so the column that's on the far left will be at the very top, the middle in the middle, and so on and so forth. Under the stacking order dropdown, you can choose to leave it like that or reverse the order. Under the Visibility Display dropdown, you can pick what kind of users gets to see the columns, logged in or non-logged in users. And last but not least, the HTML element is useful for you if you have custom CSS or JavaScript. Alright, that's all I have for you today. To learn more about Page Builder and other HGI products, subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our Page Builder playlist. Bye!